time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will feel free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck.
Whoa, that sneaks up on me every time. Every time. I am never prepared. What's happening? What's happening, Michelle, Stephanie, Hans? Saturday morning. The usual nonsense of drinking coffee. And me babbling away at, all kinds of stuff. Trying to do some work, all that stuff. Interfleet! What's up, Chris? Good morning, sir. How are you? I was, earlier in the week, I was like, all right, yeah, I've got my main templates done. Now I want to start kind of branching it out. So, Joe Dr. Energy. That's on the docket here real soon, is to kind of do a video, and I don't want to do it on stream. I need to start working on my own videos. So that's one of the first ones I kind of want to do, is how to take, that base, the base overlay creator factory, and learn how to manipulate your shapes so you can create, different looks instead of the standard rounded corners. There's new stuff up on the Creator Toolkit, and more is going to be coming. My wheels are turning all the time on stuff I want to do. With this new MI show time change, things are kind of up in the air. My schedule's not going to change. As far as streaming, I will still be streaming at my regular time. David will be streaming later in the evening, before my stream. After Morning Invest, but before my streams, on a new schedule. Not necessarily on Tuesdays and Thursdays. He's just, if he does, he will try not to step on my streams. The new time does not start tomorrow. The new time starts Monday. I believe it's Saturday, right? Did I miss a day? Did I miss a day? Certainly I didn't miss a day. If I did, I apologize. The new time starts Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Pacific. However, starting on what's up, Sean? Starting on Tuesday in the mornings, they're going to have the premiere, or not a premiere, but they're going to be doing the a replay of the previous evening's live show, along with, it's not a replay really, it's the premiere, it's premiering. It's not necessarily a replay. They're going to be able to add chat in with that. Chat's going to be there. Hey, what's up, Alex? Alex and the new TPS report. I got to change that, right? Got to change that on my shout outs. And I got to put a new logo. I got to grab that logo. Did the custom URL change also, Alex? Right? So it's now TPS report. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab that. And that redirects to the YouTube channel. Is that what you're saying? Oh. All right, so folks, the Politics Show is now the TPS report. Do not forget. Oh, no, I like the other one better. It kind of puts you first, right? You're the important part. YouTube's just, at the end. So Good morning, everybody. I am Grimskull. I am your super awesome pixel pushing samurai for Overland Geeks, Squirrel Wrangler. Well, okay, touche. Yes, Squirrel Wrangler, as Chris calls me, the graphic sensei. I do my best to impart a little bit of knowledge, or at least share with you my graphic design experience along the way of, getting distracted. That's just what happens. That's just what happens. Although we're going to be kind of retiring the squirrel, folks. JS placement for Cinema 4D. No. I mean, I haven't opened Cinema 4D in a while. I need to start messing around with that. Oh my goodness. The YouTube does not like that amount of emotes there, Stephanie, for some reason. The chipmunks and everything. Nice. Yeah, I've got plans for a better show intro here. My question is, do I incorporate that as part of the countdown, or do I do, like within the countdown, or like right at the end of the countdown? That's what I'm trying to decide. I guess at the end, a good 30-second kind of interesting thing, interesting intro would be cool. Yeah, right after the countdown. That's probably how most people do it. I was messing around earlier with like NDI, trying to get something to be playing up here. It's not that isn't like an awesome looking site when you come in. This graphic by Sean from Erupt TV there. Go check out his channel, Erupt TV, over on YouTube. Does a lot of live streaming during the day while he's designing. But I want some videos because I'll probably keep that keep it in here, but I want to put some visual in there. Maybe, if nobody's noticed, it's kind of hard to see him. He's over here. So like up there. Skelly's back, sitting on his perch. I kind of pulled him out from behind the thing. His thing. His I think we get. Let me see. I think I can get a better view. There he is. If you could see him up there. Up there. And for Stephanie, I've got the sign on. I've turned the sign on, Stephanie. We're using the sign. Went to all that trouble, so we're gonna use the sign. Can you see Godzilla? He holds my light. That squirrel is not a chip. No, that is a chip. It says chipmunk. As an emote, but that's okay. I mean, I don't think they have the squirrel, so that's the closest we have. We'll take it. We'll take it. We shall take it. Hope everybody's doing well this Saturday. What kind of plans we got? We have any kind of other than me working all weekend. I'm alone at the moment. Well, the kids are sleeping or whatever, off doing whatever. Tara took the dogs to the vet. It's one of these vets where you have to sign up and wait. And there was like 35 people ahead of her on the list. So she got to go sit there all day waiting. Why? I don't know. I don't get it, but hey. So she'll be gone all day. So I am here alone. I don't have to stop streaming at a certain time because for people to do their laundry. I've got a few things to do today. But what I want to do is let you see my face. Let you see my face because nobody wants to see that other stuff. Oh, what's going on here? Scanning fonts. Turn that off real quick. What is going on with my fonts? Turn that back on. So I'm going to, I think I grabbed a few elements. If not, we will make sure that we download them. Collections. Especially the guitar. We got some guitar guys that I want to put up with the squirrel. Did you finish the Photoshop template? It is basically finished, yes. And I think what I'm going to do is try to get that all put together and up so we can get up on the Creator Toolkit here this week. For sure. Knock on wood. This week really threw me for a loop because, again, they wanted to launch the new Redacted show Monday, and so we kind of started rushing around trying to get all the assets and the show assets developed for it. We were hoping to have a little bit more time to do that, but Clayton was like, "Nope, I want to do it this next week." So, like, oh, okay. So everything else is kind of put on hold while we got that ready. I'm going to download a few things here. Let's see, Grimshow copy. I went through a bunch of skeleton stuff and there wasn't like any like totally awesome looking things. But I think I've got a few things that I can really create some cool looking fun animated and intros and stuff. Maybe some stuff that plays in the background. Let's see, I think that's got it. Sometimes I lose my mouse. Oh, I'm going to grab that. Let's grab that real quick. The weather is warming up a bit here finally. It's still a little chilly in the morning, but my lawn guy hopefully will start coming. I hate cutting my grass. Mainly because I'm terrible at it. Save. Cool. All right. I feel like I want to do this in After Effects. I feel like my font thing is not loading. Let me check something real quick. And now what is JS? JS placement. I don't think you said. I mean, Jim, when people say JS, I usually think JavaScript. We had a 3D modeling guy work on our intro. Only half of it is up now. We. Got it. Maps, as into like terrain map, actual terrain maps, or like road maps, stuff like that, or like if you go to Google Maps and you like. JS placement. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is a comeback of I've read some posts online and even too. All right. Oh, so it's kind of old. Does it look like they may not be doing much with it these days?
Be sure to check out my store for the stuff I use at templates at no cost, and get my everything pack so you can have everything in my store at reduced cost, less than $20 per video.
Yeah.
These thumbnails at the bottom of your screen, and these are basically the various maps you can create. So for the one I used, it was basically one like this, and then you can see for these settings you have seamless, rotate sprite, but you guys can just use any lighting you want. If you have displacer, select that. So if you go to the performer, it's like a small
Oh, I see. Yeah.
looking thing. Now I know that bring my cube up, and the displacer having it at 100 is like this one here, 2 hour limit, and create this one. It's basically the same, slightly moved. Actually, the colors look
Got it. I see what it does. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of cool. Oh, we'll keep that one in mind. I did I mean, it wasn't anything as fancy as that. We had a golf tournament here where I live, and in order to kind of show where the placement of our stuff, our remote location was going to be, I went to one of the GSI or one of the website where you can get terrain data and downloaded that area, and then created this kind of texture mapped area that kind of showed some of the hills and stuff like that, and because there's lakes and stuff at this golf course, and set up this kind of virtual 3D model of our location. That was fun. So yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff is pretty cool. We kept trying to get our creative director, or the people that hold the purse strings at the TV studio, to get us some Video Copilot Element 3D, so we could use it in our commercials and stuff like that, and they would never go for it, and they would never update my my Cinema 4D to to the latest version. I was like on R14 forever. Element 3D is free? No way. You're shitting me. Oh. Well, sure. I mean, because he's gonna make his money now on all the bundles and stuff, all the actual objects. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's like $200. And I think Cinema 4D is now at a subscription based model. Yeah, for $100 a month. Wait, Max One, all our products in one 3D animation software. Yeah. You got perpetual pricing. Yeah, it's like $4,000 for the R25. Oh, well, that's down the road. Down the road. All right. I'm going to pull up After Effects. I need to do some more optimization with my system because I think trying to run the software that lets me have my mouse control all my computers kind of gets buggy with After Effects for some reason. All right, are we going to launch? There we go. There we go. File open. My nose. My nose. Bone factor. That's an old project. How did I make my squirrel? Gotta go find my squirrel project. I didn't have pop-ups in live, I bet. Pop-ups. Maybe not. Well, that's my bad project management. Oh. All right, I'll check that out. Hey, okay. I am trying to figure out what I did with my squirrel project. Because I usually keep them in my... But I think I accidentally saved it. See that my mouse keeps like freezing on me. And I'm not sure why. See, watch out. Watch. I'll be going along and it'll freeze and then jump. That sucks for a designer. And it shouldn't be doing that because, but the only real reason I think it's because it's the you know, it's the software that I'm using to control my PCs. I go back to my main drive, and I'm pretty sure maybe I saved it when I was working on David's stuff. So did I do it in DFM graphics? I could have. What the? I don't see the squirrel there. That's the Mojo one that I did. See how my mouse is just not responding? It should not be doing that. It should not be doing that. It should be like... So I'm going to try something. Yeah, and I'm becoming not only just maybe the software, but I'm becoming to realize maybe it is that this is a wireless mouse. It doesn't work really good. I mean, it works good when you're not, you know, doing something, but I think the process keeps getting interrupted with you know. So I think I'm going to invest in a better wired mouse. There's two mice that I want to try to use. One of them's a Logitech, and one of them's the Razer. This is a Razer Death Adder, I believe. Yeah, Death Adder Elite. I got it. It's a gaming mouse. It's really good. You know. So I think I will upgrade that. But man, yeah, this works smooth. Way better than this. I mean, it's like a over $100 mouse, and it just doesn't work half the time when I'm trying to do creative work, or I don't know, in this situation. All right. Now, maybe I can move faster. Trying to figure out why video preview. I don't want video previews going on. Say okay. There we go. Actually, yeah, a video that's. I wonder if I could do that. I am squirreling hard today. NDI output. If I do that NDI output, let's connect. That's not the one. That's not the one. Come on. Good morning, John. So Alex has got a good interview on Monday's show. Awesome. You always have good interviews. Yeah, Interfleet, I need to not use that's that. So I was looking at before the show at I have a wireless keyboard. I just bought it. I like it. I like it because it looks cool and it's got a low form factor. But yeah, I'm gonna get a better wired mouse and a wired keyboard. There's a Razer Naga, I think it's called, that has like 18 buttons on the side. I want to get that because I've got this that I use for editing, and then I need a mouse, and I can have something where I don't have to keep raising my hands off the keyboard, plus my Stream Deck. So, all right, After Effects, display 1. That's not it. Display 2. That's not going to be it. Oh. Might have to mess with this a little later because it's just not. It's not showing up there, is it? Nice! Congratulations! Congratulations. All right. Set up NDI output. NDI launcher. Welcome to NDI After Effects. Cool. Enable real-time renderless playback and power. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Noah. Yeah, I'm looking at those Logitech gaming mice, and I think here's the real quick. I just got a suggestion for a mouse, but I want to show the actual one that I'm looking at. Oh, where is it? Is it the Pro? No. You said the G502 or 5 what? 502, yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. No, but that's not the one that let's see. It may be, let's see. Let me just go Logitech multi button mouse. The G600 is one of them. I want to look at the G600. Man, they only got it for like, and I think there's a seat that and Corsair has one also. That's pretty cheap. They've got it on sale. Wow. List. Let's add that sucker to a list. Okay, streaming gear. Yeah, the Corsair Scimitar. Red Dragon has one, so I'm going to add that to the list. I'm going to add that to the list because I want to take a look at those. But Razer has one too, the Razer Naga. This Razer Naga has on the side, but it only has 12. All right, well, let's add that anyway. And the only reason, like with the nut, because I'm doing the whole RGB thing, just would love to have a little, lighting. After spending tons on fancy keyboard, to switch to a cheap Microsoft one that has a good feeling and is quiet. Sometimes that's all it takes. It's all it takes. All right. This mouse is really, at least the wired mouse is really feeling better. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the display to be big. There we go. That's it. That's what I need right there. But it's not displaying on 2. All right, give me a sec. It's my mojo. It's my mojo. There you go. Full screen now. After Effects. All right. Task accomplished for today. But now I could sit here and check that out. It's my mojo. We need to find that damn squirrel project. So let's keep going. Let's find that squirrel project. I want to update it. It might have been the Rickroll in Adobe Premiere. No, come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Squirrel movie though. Where is my squirrel movie? Reveal an explorer. All right, so I did do it. That's where it's at. I had to have done it in David's stuff somewhere. So open. Those are all the regular projects. Where's my... All right, let's just recreate the damn thing. Recreate it. I'm gonna start from scratch. So, and we're gonna do it the right way. So let's see. I'm gonna close Premiere for now. Let's say file, close project. All right, we're gonna file new project. We're gonna save this in the right place. File, save as. Grim Production. All right. I bet you it's in that graphics folder too. All right. Projects. Grim Shots. We'll just call it Grim Shots. I'll do some real quick. Let me just look in that graphics, see. Neon graphics, but that's not where it... That's something different. All right. Open. Somewhere was squirrel, which was in animations. I'm going to copy that. My footage. I need to grab the songs. create a new folder, audio, new folder, music. And we had grabbed a cartoon cartoon sound before for the Stream Deck. So let me go to live assets, sound effects, squirrel. I'm just going to unpack these. Let's go to bridge real quick. What is up, Xanthi? It's funny because I just was pulling up the some assets, and then that was right there. That was right there at the top. That's funny. You showed up on the screen, and there you are. Very cool. That's Xanthi, folks. My sister from another, my sis from another miss, right? My sisters from another misses, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. You are watching another live stream when I'm... It's okay. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. It is, you know, I'm not one to sit there and say, you know, to criticize people for not being able to catch people's streams. We all have good intentions to try to keep up with everybody. Sometimes it's hard, but, you know, it's like you're here now, and that's all that counts. No shame. No shame. No shame. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, sound effects. We were going to listen to some of these squirrel sounds. Did you guys even hear that? Could you hear that? Was that coming across? Oh. That's hilarious. Kind of like those other ones better. That's like that's a regular squirrel. Regular squirrel. Regular squirrel. Yeah, we're going to go with the first ones. So I'm going to copy that. And we're going to come over here to our audio. New folder, SFX, squirrel sounds. Squirrel sounds. New composition. This is squirrel. Squirrel don't give AF. There we go. Squirrel don't give AF. And let's see. Footage. We'll pull that guy in.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know if you could see that, right? Sometimes the rendering's like, is he showing up? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop the music. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, you know, let's just pull the whole skeleton folder in, right? So squirrel comes up and does the dancing. I almost kind of want to do this kind of 3D thing. We'll see. We'll see. Like, add a null object. Make those 3D, and then with the null object, maybe a camera. Probably want to do a camera. Anyway, with this null object, do kind of a transition thing where he like, oh, is my squirrel not attached yet? My squirrel is not attached. So I'm going to take this pick whip and attach the squirrel to that. And then when I move the Z axis, you know, have this guy do this, whoosh, you know. He'll do a, you know, he'll be dancing and all of a sudden, whoosh. And then there'll be the skeleton guys. I think that might work. But we need the song. All right.
Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself. I don't give a fuck. Please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. Please repeat after me.
So let's I think it's what, right about there that is the, let's turn the audio back onto the other clip and we'll kind of, oop, come on. Yeah. All right, we're close. There we go. All right. Let's take Mr. Squirrel here and put him back down on the flow. What's up? Oh, and David's here too. Are we supposed to say, oh yeah, you are, but you know. I need that thing. I need that thing. I need the thing that switches my screen. I'm switching to OBS. Switching to OBS. I needed some more coffee. Be right back. Who's Kanto? Don't know who Kanto is. Don't know who Kanto is. That's all right. Is that the new name for the? Is it, what? A Disney movie?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I don't know what's happening there.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Okay. Changed Xanthi to Kanto. Kanto, the new Mandalorian character. That's funny.
I don't give a fuck.
All right. I'm going to set some markers because I want to do some animated switching. So I'm just going to select the music track, and then play it.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a
All right. So, squirrel does its dancing. Then I'm going to have the skeletons kind of come in. Squirrel. I could go faster. I could go faster. Because we could go.
I don't give a fuck.
Boom. Oops. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
I don't give a
Boom. Boom. Boom.
I don't give a fuck.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
I don't give a fuck.
I think it's, I don't know, is 30 seconds too long for that? No, I don't think so. No, but I am thinking we want to maybe do that in the big hit and the kind of reverb trail out, something like that. Anyway.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And I think what I want to do is build these in scenes. Like this is my squirrel dance scene. So I'm going to Control Shift C to create a pre-comp. And we're just going to name this one Squirrel, right? Just leave, it's already said squirrel. So we'll just leave it as squirrel. There's not really any attributes, but we'll move them all to that scene. And just make sure that it's still attached to that null object we have. Oh, come on. No. All right. That way it can still, it can move. Oop. Or is it? Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I got to turn that into a 3D layer. There we go. 3D. There we go. So it comes in, boom.
I don't give a fuck.
And I want the null object from here. I'm going to open up my positions by pressing P. Set a keyframe and ease it, and then I want it to snap out. And let's make sure our blur effect is on motion blur. That motion blur gives it that kind of realistic effect, because everything when you look at things, it's kind of a blur when it's in motion, right? So it's motion blur. But we want it to fly at the screen and scare the shit out of people, right? Boom. And then at that point, I'm going to trim that. Well, what I could do is actually, if I do a Control Shift D, it will split it there. That way I can take that down to one of the other positions. I can then open up that position. Let's reset that position. Where are you? Sometimes you got to go to a different view. Now I can see my squirrel, and I'm going to move him way back there. Go back to my active camera. Kind of move him in the middle of the screen there. I'm going to turn him off for now. But here we are going to add a fiery skeleton dude.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Let's change our beginning point so that we I think we could scale him up a bit, you know, scale him up and then position him like he's standing on the thing, right? And I think I want to keep him there for a while. I don't want to change him. I don't want to change him till that. So let's delete that marker. Delete the marker. I want him to kind of stay up that whole time. And let's get some spinny logos. I have a variety of logos. My Twitch overlays over in Showdown in Elements. Grab those two, and that one is not a grungy looking one. Let's grab the grungy looking ones. Control C. We're going to copy those. I'm going to move them over to my folder that I have all this wonderful stuff in. I probably already have. Yep, I already got one in there too. Look, there's David's old glasses thing. All right, I'm going to create there's already a new folder, so we're going to rename that stills Stills is a good title for any graphic, like images, graphics, or whatever that you are going to use. Nunchucks. I think there's a karate squirrel in there somewhere. I may go find him. I can find him later. Let's grab those two. They look different sizes for whatever reason, but that's okay. They are kind of different sizes. Oh, double click and it opens things up. Come on now. I'm going to put it behind them. I want these guys to spin. So let's do a rotation. No, we want these to spin on their y-axis. So we're going to turn them into 3D objects. Keyframe. And I'm just going to create the length of this, and maybe what? 6 times. Let's see how that works. I got to change something. There we go. I like that rotation for that one for now. Let's go and we're going to post that on here, but let's move it so that they're aligned. I want to go minus 6 so that they spin in opposite directions. Well, that's not spinning at all. Reset. Y rotation. Minus 6. There we go. What's up, James? Yeah, he is. Maybe I need a motorcycle. All right, I'll trim these with the Alt right bracket key. I'm gonna select my fiery ghost or skelly guy and my two logos. Why do you keep double clicking, you son of a? I'm gonna Control Shift C to create a pre-comp. I'm going to make sure that move all my attributes to that composition, adjust the duration time span of selected layers. Yes, I'm going to do that because I want it to be short and not the whole length of the composition. I don't want to open a new composition. I'm going to leave it the same, but we're going to say Skell Explorer because he's holding an Explorer guitar, which I have. I love my Explorer. It unfortunately, doesn't want to be played right now. Well, it does. I just haven't been.
I don't give a fuck.
All right. We're going to adjust that layer. Let's zoom in so we can see it. All right. And kind of align it there. And then I'm going to, at this point in the timeline, I'm going to attach it to my null object. And then make it a 3D layer. Got to make sure it's a 3D layer. Right? Where'd it go? Go to my custom view and look and see. Yeah, it kind of moved itself. So we're going to move it so we can see it and then go back to our main view. Move it up to about there. And now let's save just in case. Save. See, this was the part where my keyboard seems to not want to work. Save. There we go. I just want to, come on. Yep. It's one of those times where my keyboard says, fuck you. So I'm going to be ordering a new wired keyboard. A better wired keyboard. All right, here we go.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
All right, we need to move Mr. Squirrel. What is up with my key? I hit the wrong button. There we go. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Bow, ba-dow, ba-dow, bow. Where's squirrel? There we go. Squirrel. Right there. Home.
I don't give a fuck.
Not fast enough, right? Not fast enough. Plus Mr. Skeleton. And the skulls need to be adjusted a little. All right. And we are going to take him and just push him way back there. Oop, not move. Sometimes it's better to do with the transform. Way back there. All right. I think we're getting there.
I don't give a fuck.
Alrighty. Boom. He needs some motion blur.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
So that's kind of where we're going.
I don't give a fuck. I don't.
He kind of isn't on fire yet. So let's kind of move him to where he's on fire already.
I don't give a fuck.
I think maybe I do want him to switch some more. So I'm going to add keyframe. Maybe we'll add, who else do we got? Let's look for some all right. Here we go. Let's do the After Effects artboard comment is missing frames. Oh, can't be disabled for what? Oh, yeah. Okay. I accidentally came in here. We do not want a PNG sequence. We just want. Move this one in. Let's put him behind. I'm going to mask the nameplate out. I'm going to hit the reverse, the invert. There we go. What does this guy? Let's look at this guy. See what does he look like when he's dancing? What? Oh shit! There we go. I don't know what happened. All right, control. There we go. All right, home. His hips match perfect. It's hilarious. All right. I'm going to control shift C. This is a scale. Hit that motherfucking like button. Okay, we want to change that to a 3D layer and then the null. The null. Let's I'm going to move the position of this frame or this pre-comp back. And then when it comes into position, we boom. About there. What's up, Nova? How are you, sir? I hope you are doing well. Busy, busy, busy. I need to catch Nova's, you guys' streams. I keep saying that, but a lot of shit going on in the world of DFM. Dumb fucking moron. Yeah, that's. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We at David Foster Media, Grim Skull Productions. We've been busy. Oh, got a new camera set up there. Nova, new camera. Well, not a new camera. It's an old camera. This is the one that I used for the face camera, and it just wasn't working out. So I put it back here so people can see the reverse of what I'm doing. Got the new alien camera, the Grim Alien camera. I got one of my pride and joys out. The official a real Graflex flash handle. And then I moved my other crappy camera up here, for the nice Vaseline covered shot. And right, you can see my videos playing in the background. It's terrible. You can't see with that camera, but if I do it here. Let's play what we have. Let's see what we have. Let's see how it looks up in that screen.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Rendering sometimes is a pain in the butt.
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe we need him. Maybe he needs flames. I don't know. Maybe flames.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's go there. All right. I'm going to set a position for that null object, and then let's move him off. Boom. Now from there, I think I want to do the drummer guy, the drummer skeleton. There he is. He's kind of different looking though. I might want to.
I don't give a
Let's see if we can't get him into the.
I don't
Is he drumming to the beat? I don't think he is. I think we need to speed him up a bit, right? So let's go and turn on our stretch. column. And let's go like 110%. Am I going the wrong way? 200. Yeah, he's going. Yeah, I am going the wrong way. Let's go 80. That looked about right. Can you export a video from Illustrator? No. Did you animate it in Illustrator? They animated it in Illustrator. Unless I'm mistaken. No, you got an Illustrator file, but as far as I know, you can't animate in Illustrator. I could be wrong. Now, do you have a Illustrator file that is composed of artboards or, you know, frame by frame animate? That's a different one. That's it. Save. Now you got me curious. Now we're squirreling again.
In this video we're going to use Illustrator and Photoshop to make a simple animation. Now before we begin, it's worth noting that there's plenty of programs that do animations way better than the way I'm going to show you today. But for really simple, quick and easy animation.
Yeah. You need another program besides yes. Yes, After Effects. Okay, so let's do this. Da 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 da. All right. Let me go to a Illustrator file. Grim Productions, assets. Where actually, where are my logos at? Diddly-lee-lee-lee. Diddly-lee-lee-lee. It's in my head. to sort. I don't know where I keep my shit anymore. I have so many drives. So many drives. This PC. Let's go to storage. Actually, that's on my other PC. General. Grams tips. Somewhere I know I've got an After Effects logo or an Illustrator logo. The short answer is yes. No, David's square. David's more square. Sorry. All right, I got a better idea. All right, I'm gonna go to David Foster Media. We're gonna go to DFM and logos and AI copy. All right, let's go back to After Effects. I'm gonna start a new composition. File new composition. All right. And we're going to call this test comp. Now, you can pull in Illustrator files as either footage or composition, right? If you pull it in as a composition, if you have each scene, right, or position of what kind of anime, where is this file? Are you allowed to show this file? Is this file for a client? Is this something you have to keep top secret? It'd almost be better to show you with the file. So World Cloud SE. Okay. Let's do that. Without giving any. World Cloud.se. Okay. All right. Okay. Never mind that. Never mind. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. But say someone takes an Illustrator file. Do I have anything like? There we go. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. This is a very different one. This is not what I want. Steve Foster. All right. Control C, file new, file new. Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of do a thing. I'm going to do a thing. All right. Oh, I know what I want to use. I know what I want to use. Where is that mother podcast one? There we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Ignore. Ignore. All right. Control C. V. Show transparency. For the sake of all of this, we're going to take this and all right. So we've got layers. Layers. Right. Anything you want to move as an animation, as part of this animation, or you could do a frame animation. You can do a frame animation, which is basically you're going to take your original. Let's make this all black so we can see it. You're going to take your original and you're going to create copies of it, right? And then each of those copies, you're going to, kind of move an element. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to drag a copy of this one down to the next layer, right? So that you've got, yeah. Okay. Now, you can take this, right? And let's say, let's say there's a whole bunch of layers, right? Layers from it's a walk cycle or whatever, right? What you need to do is it artboards or layers? Yes and yes. Yes, artboards and layers. Like this is layers within one artboard, right? Then there are artboards where you're going to have each of the each of the different, images on separate artboards, but they will still look like they're in layers. Layers. It's all in one. You don't see two, it's all stacked, right? It's all stacked, basically. Okay, cool. So you got, yeah. One of the things is, I believe you can go to File, Export. Where was that? We're supposed to be able to export our layers. Export as. Use artboards. Nope. Or hit it. Release layers to a sequence, which that's already, oops. No. Nope, that's not what we want. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that either. Oh, that's all right. And then a white rectangular that all the, yes, like yours, but more. And then a white rectangular that all the elements are spread there doing the animation.
Build your brand on.
So I've been to animate the After Effects layer, so you need it. So I have the 5 elements to once we change your presets, but I think I'm good with this. So I hit OK. So I call this logo effect. We're done with that. Our logo is ready. We're done with that.
Okay, this is how I do it. All right. I've got my 3 layers. It's like brow. Which one is that? Brow. You want to make sure that all your layers are named. That's the brow. Okay, brow up, brow mid, brow. You know, it's, I'm going to say down. In fact, we'll go into this one and then move it down a little bit more. There we go. So I've got 3 layers in here. I'm going to save this as, save as, file, save as. Brow test. Hit OK. Then I'm in After Effects, right? Because really you're not going to illustrate, you're not going to animate it in Illustrator, right? That's just your files, but you got to get your files from Illustrator into, you can also do Photoshop. Photoshop will allow you to do this too. You know, you can create frame-based animations that way. Delete. All right. Delete. So I'm going to double click. I'm then going to go to where I saved that at. My brow test. I'm going to pull this in as a composition and retain layer files, right? That's making sure that all the layers are named, right? I'm going to import it. So it's given me brow test. Now, what it does, it brings it all in on a timeline. And then you have to go in and kind of start making sure you're your frames are laid out in the sequence that it needs to be. Does that make sense at all? I mean, I usually do my designing of the stuff in Illustrator, then I pull it into After Effects, then I do my animation in After Effects. Whereas it looks like they gave you a frame-based animation all in one, right? But, yeah. If you want to throw me that up on what you did, right? You already did. I'm taking a look at the file here real quick. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you will need to take this. Yeah. It's how I would set up a file if I'm going to animate it in After Effects. From looking at the files, Anthony, everything's on layers. So you'll need to pull that into After Effects or Adobe Animate. and then do your animation that way. And because they're vector files, right? These are all vector files. I can go in here and turn each of these layers into a shape layer. You know, which will let me then do, you know, all kinds of different, it's a shape layer now. I could go in and get rid of, or, you know, change the fill. You know, I can get rid of the fill. By clicking on fill, and I can then put, you know, stroke, add a stroke to that. Well, I should be able to. I don't know what's up. I think I have to go into contents, add stroke. There we go. And then, ta-da. Yeah. But Xanthi, once you get it into After Effects and animate, then you can export it out as an alpha channel, or there are tools to export it out as either, you know, a WebM. You can convert it to a WebM, or a GIF animation. Trim paths. Let's see something cool. Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's get a nice solid background. The stroke path is let's do that. Let's do it nice neon pink. I draw really fast. It takes too long. I just need to put a neon glow on that right now. Wow. Glue. I'm going to duplicate that. And then I'm going to take that one and I'm going to add a blur. What you really do is use the saber. But and Xanthi, if you're still here, I used what's called trim paths. So when you have your little lines, that are traveling along a path, you want to use trim paths to make those lines like travel. But you're going to pull that in, and then you're going to change your lines to a layer or a shape layers, convert them to shape layers, and then you could use trim paths to animate it out. You could change the whole thing to shape layers, and then it'll give you some extra control. They're not just image layers. I really, really need to figure out what I did with all my logos. Because I thought I moved all that stuff over to my, general. Was it general? Was it general? There's stuff I needed to sort. Slightly choppy audio. I am the chopster. All right. I'll have to go find stuff later. Let's kind of just rehash out some more of this stuff. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna come back and flesh this out a little later for sure. It's given me some more ideas. No problem. He looks at that. He does not look as good as the he's, I mean, nothing wrong. I'm okay. Shut up. I'm not going to say nothing. we have our other skeleton guy, right? Who is got some nice yellowing on him and stuff. So let's throw a hue and saturation. See if we can't do a little. Yeah. But we might need to do some masking. I mean, we could do some color cycling and stuff, but I think right feels like right in there, but we need it to be more saturated. Maybe take in a little lightness. I might have to really go in with some curves. Yeah. It's not perfect. Maybe some contrast. We need some contrast. Contrast. No, but that's all right. Levels. Levels. Because we could probably do some rotoscoping. There we go. See, now we're talking. Maybe go back and tweak some of that contrast a bit. Like that, a lot of people are probably not gonna notice it too much, right? Maybe we need to adjust the color just a bit. Yeah. So maybe we'll want to do, right? Okay, so we don't need him any. Let's get rid of that dude. All right. So I've duplicated the layer. So first we're going to work on the back layer, which will be our skeleton guy, right? Let's first off mask. We're going to get our pen tool. And we're just going to kind of mask areas. Oops. I won't play yet. All right. Pull that up here. Can't really see that on that yellow, so let's make that a that mask a different color. We could turn off the alpha too, so that we, you know, can see better. But we're gonna turn this to more of a bright pink, maybe. Yeah. Come here. Come here. There we go. All right, see you, man. So I'm going to kind of scrub through real quick. All right. So you see how his elbow, it comes way out there. So what I'm going to do, oops, come on. Is just move some of these points. Maybe add a point. Just move them into place. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then here we can just go hog wild. Oop. Hog wild with that, and then all right. So we got part of a mask there. And we can just kind of tweak some of these areas. We may add a little bit of a feathered edge. Yeah, I know, right? Let's just pull that out just a little more. Then we can turn on the bottom one again. And I'm going to take this with the bottom, the drum kit selected. I'm going to kind of go through or choose a different kind of hue. And I tell you what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to delete this bottom one. Or was it the top? No, we got the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the top one, and you'll see why in a minute. But well, I'm gonna keep it for reference. Let's keep it for reference because I'm gonna go and again, add some more masks. To this area. I'm going to mask these areas out where I want, the skeleton to show through. And then what's going to happen is once I get this one and I duplicate it, I can sit there and reverse. I can reverse what I don't need. All right, man. White, he's playing a hi-hat. Later, everyone. Oh, okay. Later, everyone. See you, Sean. Let's do a little bit of cleanup here. I'm going to just kind of lift that up a bit. Oops. Pull this down just a bit. Pull that over just a bit. All right, there we go. And this is going to be tricky down here a little bit, I think. Actually, no, because we just need to do the leg. So go out of here. Beam, beam, beam. That leg doesn't move much, so I think there's one other area that where his heel keeps coming out. So we're gonna just do that. That ought to be perfect.
I don't give a fuck.
Nope. All right, it does what we want it to do. I'm then going to duplicate it. I'm going to go into each of these mask areas. There we go. Now we have a, oh, where's his knee area there? And still showing through. So let's, that is that pink one right there. So we're going to subtract. There we go. So a little bit of area that he's still showing through, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We can do cleanup later. So then I can go back and turn that one on. Oh, where am I? Okay. All right. So our top one, we're going to go up to the hue and saturation, and let's give it a, you know, that kind of hue of my logo, right? Much better, looking way better. There's something missing. Something missing. The hi-hat, yeah, that is kind of missing, but that's missing. Don't want that. All right. Maybe, yeah, I would say sure. It's still missing something. It's still missing. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make it a. This is a scale backbeat. I'm gonna use a plug-in because I want to do something here. We'll try one. May have to do a lot of customization here. Nightclub. All right, I'm gonna go to nightclub. I'm gonna pull that up too. All right, I get it. I get it. He's looking really good. Hey, Scott. Flaming drums. I didn't see it come in. Sorry, Scott. Yeah, he does these from flaming drumsticks, but I'm still streaming. My girlfriend Tara went to take the dogs to the vet. She took both of them at the same time. This is one of those vets where, um, I should do this for a living. It's just crazy that I don't get paid to do this. But there's something still missing. There's something missing. I need to do a let's see, what do we got? We've enabled, they've got the blur, color, and light scale. I need scale enabled. No, I don't think I want to do that. Not the Twitch, but we want to kind of, all right. All right. Hide. Sometimes this stuff is just way too long. All right. I want to do a scale. With the beat, right? Let's see how that works. All right. Is he? Nope. All right. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. What's up, Becky? What's up, Steven? Okay, why is he not? Why? Did I do the wrong one? Oh, I know why. Right. Reset. We want that, just the one in the middle. Boom. All right. Let's delete all those. So you guys can see what I'm doing on my other timeline. We'll go in here and adjust these in just a second. I'm taking keyframes and I'm just kind of pasting them. So let's see what it does. All right. All right. I want to adjust the keyframes. All right. Okay. To where when I see his cuz for the most part he hits the beat. Right? But we want to do it to where his hand, okay, see, boom. All right. Boom. Boom. Wait. So, boom. Yeah, I'm doing both, like the kick drum and yeah. So, boom. So let's that's the first hit when it comes up. There we go. I'm gonna have to go in here. Okay, let's just try. I get confused with this timing. So let's clear. I'm gonna clear my layers and then I'm gonna kind of, delete all markers, and then we're gonna go. All right. Let's get rid of those. That's about where his hand comes down, right? Let's kind of look at that again, like because we may need to go address the speed a bit. I don't know. Visually, the timing looks good. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do it visually to where it hits the drum every time. Where he hits the drum. Boom. Okay. Let's back up a bit. All right. That layer's kind of confusing me. Okay. Okay, let's trim. All right, here we go. Damn. All right. Right about there. All right, so that looks good. Do a shake there, comes up. Boom. Let's move all of these down. Boom. Up, down. Hit. Hit. My phone. Someone wants to talk to me. Hit. All right, let's take a look at that. Let's see how that shakes out, right? That looks pretty good. That looks really good, I think. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit more. I could, couldn't I? So let's kind of really kind of emphasize that a little bit more on those. I think that's as long as I want to make it. He looks pretty cool, even if I do say so my darn self. I kind of feel like hip thrust guy needs a little bit of treatment. Hip thrust is kind of boring. So let's go, and we're going to copy our Twitch. And we're going to go back to hip thrust. We're going to, all right. Let's see how hip thrust looks with a little bit of a. You know what we're going to have to do now. All right, see you, Joe. It was just getting good, too. There's something I'm going to have to do, though, because I feel like that guy, they need to be out there farther. Right. Warren Appalachia. Yeah, maybe. But hip thrust dude needs some hip thrust. He needs some hip thrusting. I'm going to scale him down a bit. Just a bit, right? Just a bit. And we're going to take some of that motherfucking hip thrusting and see what happens. Yeah, we need to go in and look for that. Let's see if that sinks in better. And, well, Squirrel's going to feel a little left out if we don't. Let's take a look and see what happens. See the whole thing for the moment. It's already something I know I want to do again. Flames guy, we got to do him too. Got to do everybody now.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a I don't give a fuck.
happened to the end of my... All right. Here we go. So flies in. We want this effect to wait, maybe I can do it this way. I bet I could do it this way. All right. So I'm gonna set the blur, color, light, and then I'm gonna take it back one keyframe, and then I'm gonna turn those off. Does it turn those on? Yes. All right. So it should come in, logo, and then squirrel comes in and hit the lights, baby.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't.
Nice. And then we want some scale action.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I hate it when it does.
I don't give a.
I think. Some easy easing.
I don't give a. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a.
All right. I like it. There's a lot to tweak and work with there. It is 11:03. 11:03. I have went way over my time. So I'm going to get off here. Get off the computer. The stream. Bunch of dirty-minded mother frickin'. Get off, stop the stream, go eat some lunch. Kind of hungry, eat some lunch. Work on a few other things. What else we got going? Do we got, other than our little intro that I would like to work on this weekend, so hopefully Philip will have something that I can mess with before Monday, because I don't want to be waiting to the last minute to get that done. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll mess around with this some more. Everybody seemed to enjoy what we're doing there with that one. I think I'm going to try to mess around with getting my NDI stuff going for the back monitor more. So I like she likes my drummer. Cool. I like the drummer too. He's pretty cool. I used to drum. No, I don't really do anything. Okay, folks, have a good Saturday. Go out and enjoy. If you have nice weather, get outdoors. I strongly recommend you get some vitamin D. Just get out and about. Even if you take your phone with you, but get out of the house. Go hang out with friends, family, all that kind of stuff. I'll be thinking about you because I'll be in this dungeon slaving away. All right. Have a good one. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Bring the coffee. And we'll see you then. You'll be talking about taxes on stream tonight? Well, that's a departure. I mean, I think there is a niche that needs to be filled in that aspect. But if you're going to be, watch out for your notifications in case, David decides to stream tonight. He doesn't take days off either. At all. So, all right. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.